In my last video, I talked about how things are really pushing people over the edge and thousands of people are leaving. And this is the actual reality that is happening right now. A report just came out saying that the average asking rent in Canada nationwide hit an all-time high of $2,042 in June 2023, surpassing the previous high of 2024 in November 2022. If this doesn't give you an idea that Canada is extremely expensive right now and that people are getting desperate, I don't know what else is going to give you. But what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to kind of give what I think is my solution and what you can do for yourself to shoulder the cost and, if possible, make the decision for yourself to leave Canada if that is something that you have in mind. Now, I'm going to start off by admitting the obvious. The main reason why many people cannot leave Canada right now, apart from those who are leaving their country because of third world problems or any issues that they're having back home, apart from those type of people, the second reason why many people cannot leave Canada is one word: money. They don't have enough money. Even if they decided to go start life somewhere else, even if they already have a passport, they can't just up and leave because they are already ingrained into the system. They're literally tied down here, and so they can't just up and take the next flight and leave, even if they so badly wanted to. We're going to focus on solving that problem, or at least starting the first steps towards solving that problem. I'm going to give my unique perspective to solving this problem. And before I even start, I'm just going to say that I'm making this video for a particular type of person who is interested in pursuing a life of options and a life of freedom where you're not tied to just one location or tied to just one income. That is the person that I have in mind. So this might not apply to you if you already have family of many kids and you're already deep into the system. There's really not much I can do for you. But if you're single and you're still trying to navigate life, you're still getting started, and you have a lot of good years still in front of you, then this video would make more sense to you. Let's get a few things out of the way, things that people normally advise you to do in order to solve the money problem. The first one is asking you to take extra shifts at work. I don't recommend doing that because it's not going to help you do the thing I'm going to advise you to do in this video. Taking extra shifts at work is you just delaying the evil day. The evil day is still going to come. The next is taking a second job, and in most cases this is a minimum wage job. Again, this is just a way of delaying the evil day. Taking a second minimum wage job, while it might sound like a good thing in the immediate, is a very terrible thing long term, especially when it comes to your time, which is your most valuable asset. Spending a lot of your time having a second job, juggling two jobs in order just to survive, it doesn't make sense to me. And the third is advising people to save on coffee or saving on the little expenses that make life interesting. Trust me, you are suffering enough. You don't need to save on that cup of Tim Hortons in order for you to be rich. Just go out and enjoy your Tim Hortons. It's not going to stop you from becoming wealthy. Let's talk about the things that you can actually do to survive and thrive in an economy like this. We're going to agree first of all on a few things. I'm imagining that if you're earning anywhere from 15K to 20K per month, then you probably have different worries than paying the average rent in Canada, because you're like, whether it gets bad or whether it doesn't get bad, you're still able to live. The economy is going to affect you, but it's not going to affect you so bad that you can't survive. So our goal is to maximize our income as high as possible so that we're able to make the highest amount of money that we're able to make. The next thing I'm going to say is that these solutions are not meant for everyone. First reason is because everyone is not watching this video, and it's the job of the government to take care of everyone, not me. So I'm not here to take care of everybody. I'm just here to take care of people that are watching this video and are willing to follow the advice that I'm giving here. So before somebody out there starts saying, oh, the advice that you're giving in this video is not going to work for everybody, I already said it. It's not meant for everybody. It's meant for those that are going to take it and use it. To do what I'm going to recommend to you, you need to understand two words: the internet and leverage. You might know what the internet is, but you might not know what leverage is. So let me explain. Leverage simply means being able to take something that you do and apply it tenfold or 100-fold in order to get a tenfold result. And the internet is something that allows you to do that. With the internet, not only can you reach people in any part of the world, but you can sell to people in any part of the world. And so your primary focus should be, how can I use the internet to sell the things that I already have or know to the millions of people that exist around the world. So you need to understand leverage and the power that the internet gives us in order to utilize this leverage. I'm essentially telling you to start a business, but not a typical business. I'm not telling you to go start a food business or start a clothing business. I'm telling you to start a business where you can use the internet as leverage. So how do you start? You start by getting skills that you can use as leverage in the wider market. If you already have a 9-to-5 job, this should be easy for you to understand. Let's say you work a 9-to-5 job, and this is you at one end. There's the market where the leverage exists, and then there's your company in the middle. So what your company is basically doing is your company understands how to get the leverage from the market, and then the company goes out, gets that leverage, and then comes and says, take this 0.01% of the help you're giving to us in order to get this leverage from the market. In exchange, we're going to give you job security. But we know that job security doesn't exist because we saw what happened to all the tech companies and the massive layoffs that happened earlier this year. So what exactly is your plan? Your game plan is to do one of two things. You either remove the middleman or you become the middleman. You become the middleman by being the one getting that leverage from the market and then getting other people to work under you. Or you simply just remove the middleman and go straight to the market and work with the market. The best way to do this is by starting an online business, especially one where you sell digital products or services. These digital products or services are things that you can deliver over the internet without having to be in one place at one time. And it's so important to understand how to do this because let's say you even decide to leave Canada, you still want a source of income, you still want a way of making money. And the best way to do it is by having something that you can deliver remotely without having to be physically present in one location. Many people who have been able to achieve this are the ones that are able to live a life that allows them to work from anywhere in the world and still make a good amount of money. And there are many skills that you can learn that utilize this type of leverage, which you can start learning today or which you can start using today to make money for yourself. In my next couple of videos, I'll try to go more in depth into how to use these particular business models to make money. Some of them include things like copywriting, email marketing, paid advertising, sales funnel design, and I'm just talking about the ones that I know. There are so many other ones out there, even selling online courses, packaging digital products. These are all different opportunities that exist. And like I said, before someone starts saying, oh, this is not going to work for everyone, remember, the goal is not for it to work for everyone. The goal is for it to work for the few people who are willing to do it and do it well. Chances are you've probably heard about starting an online business, but you've never put your best foot forward into actually developing it and building it out into a proper business. And that's something that Systemi, the sponsor of today's video, helps you do very well. Systemi is an all-in-one platform that allows you to build an online business that sells digital products or courses or services to anybody around the world. You can create a free account at Systemi using the link in my description. So in my next video, I'm going to try to go in depth into some of these business skills that you can learn and essentially how to package them and use them to start making money for yourself over the internet. I've been able to help several people do this successfully, and I also do this for myself, and I encourage you to also do the same if you're looking to leave Canada, or if you're just tired of any minimum wage, or if you're just tired of complaining about how bad things are right now. So go ahead, use that link to sign up for a free account at Systemi. Ask me any questions that you have in the comments. I'll be answering every single one, and I'll see you in the next video.